Many patients, particularly young people, they come to our clinic saying that, doctor, my penis is small, I'm unable to proceed with my marriage only because of this reason. And many people, they have in the comment section, they have asked me saying that, doctor, my penis is shrinking. What is the reason for small penis and what are the reasons for shrinkage of penis? So this video is about penile size. I know that there are many people, unmarried people, they have fear about their marriage only because of this reason. So now to relieve their fears, we have some models here. See, now these are the models which will tell us about the size of the penis. So when I say penile size has to be measured only when there is erection. Only when there is erection. Normally, if there is no erection, when there is no erection, you should not measure penile size. Even if your penile size is 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter, when erection is not there, you should not worry about penile size. So only when there is erection, you have to measure, and penile length has to be measured from the base to the tip with a normal scale. So now the minimum length for Indian penis, Indians should be 3.5 inches. So this is the ideal or minimal size for the penile length. So people who are having this kind of penis when there is erection, they should not worry about their penile length. This is enough to satisfy a female. The time of intercourse, or basically what we call it as intravaginal latency time. That means how much time you take before you ejaculate, how much time you are spending during intercourse before you ejaculate. We call it as IELT time. That is important. If that is more than 3 minutes, and that is enough to satisfy a female. So 3 to 5 minutes is the ideal ejaculation time. So now, if it is less than this, for people with a small penis, even during erection, if it is less than 3.5 inches, then only they have to come to us. If they want to increase their size, even if somebody who want to increase their size, it can be done, but we don't recommend that. Because why? We see many patients coming to us to increase their penile size. They want to increase, even patients with 5.5 inches, they come to us and ask for increase in penile size. And sometimes they say they have taken medications, they have bought medications from internet sites and used it for years. And I have seen patients who have spent lakhs on these medications. There are no medications to increase penile size. That means, see, only here one thing I have to make sure is, if your penile size was normal before, because of some reasons it has decreased in size, in those cases we can actually bring back the size to normal size. Suppose the initial size is like this, and because of some issue the penile size, the erect penile length has come down, then we can increase it. But from the beginning, that means from 18 years age, if your penile size is small, then there are no medications to increase penile size. So we can only increase the girth. So don't get fooled. Don't buy all those medications which are there on internet to increase penile size. None of them will work, take my word, and most of them are fake. So even if you want to increase, if your size is like this, if you want to increase your penile length to this size or more than that, there are surgeries to do, but these surgeries will have some complications. Sometimes there is penile drooping. That is the main common side effect of these surgeries. That means erect penis, normally it should be like this. After the surgery, it won't look like this. It droops. We call it as drooping. So you can increase the length, but the drooping is common after the surgery. So when penis is more than 3.5 inches, If you want to increase the size, we can do surgeries, but with some side effects. Because most of the doctors will not tell about these side effects when you go for penile length increasing. Because patients, they come to us after the surgery saying that, doctor, I didn't knew all these things. Now I underwent surgery. Now there is drooping. Then again, they have to undergo one more surgery to correct this drooping. So if your penile length is more than 3.5 inches, don't worry about the length. This is enough to satisfy your partner. Don't worry about that. If it is less than that, then only you have to consult us.